刚我们看到的艾天萨与台湾交好，不过更有趣的是，他的儿子 Kim 更是一个台湾女婿。Kim 是菲律宾家喻户晓的主持人，还多次为了台湾公然在网络上与人比战，而且他跟太太、孩子、全家人的一举一动，更常常成为全民话题。
I've got a collection of motorcycles here. I like vintage motorcycles.
他是 King Atenza， 菲律宾家喻户晓的主持人，大家叫他酷鸭 King， 翻译起来就是金大哥。
Unang-una ang aking boss sa ABS-CBN News, Jing Reyes, inalagaan at tinulungan mo ko na maging mas mabuting Kuya Kim.
气象主持人出身，一路主持到动物节目、综艺节目，还当过马尼拉市议员，家族更是赫赫有名。父亲 Little Atenza 是前马尼拉市长，这一次总统大选还成为拳王拔掉的副手，角逐副总统大位。不过在演艺圈跟政治圈出名的 King 还有另外一个身份，台湾女婿。
Feli rode this motorcycle, and all my kids as well. When they were babies, up until they were adults. Emma first rode this when she was this small, and when she was big, she rode it also.
Feli 是他太太 Felicia 的小名，本姓洪，爸妈是菲律宾第一代华侨。
How's the feeling about being a Taiwanese in Philippines?
I'm, of course, very proud to be Taiwanese, but what's funny is that in the Philippines, 他们都说他比较像台湾人，我看起来比较像菲律宾人。
受到妻子的影响，金大哥也有台湾魂。看到台湾被矮化，他永远第一个跳出来。
我有一个错误，我必须说，现在就是很重要。我爱更尊重中国，更中国人。
演员张 Sinan 在宣传电影时称呼台湾是第一个看到的国家，惨遭中国网友出征。事后他在推特上用中文道歉，说自己犯了错误，很爱中国人。金大哥看了忍不住，开着有蓝勾勾的粉丝账号，直接在影片下方打了30次“台湾就是个国家”。
We said that Taiwan is not a country, and Taiwan and the Philippines, we share the same issues here. Our aggressor is the same. China is also getting our territory, and so we share the same anger. So when John Cena said that, I was so angry on Twitter that I spammed the major Philippine newspaper. I think it was the Philippine Star, and I typed Taiwan is a country like 30 times. And I didn't know that then I started getting retweets, Chinese retweets. I said some Chinese people are picking this up, and I didn't know that it was trending already in Taiwan.
So what did they retweet you? I mean,
I don't understand. It was written in Chinese. But I told Feli, Feli, something's happening. It's trending.
他还继续回复了菲律宾奶茶联盟的推特，写道：“我太太是台湾人，我小孩是混血，有个国家叫台湾，获得超过14000个赞。”
Yes, I was very angry because that time China was also getting the Benham rice. It was getting Spratly Islands, the 9-dash line. That whole thing, and it still is an issue here. I feel that. China's been overstepping. It's bullying. China's been bullying the Philippines and our fishermen and getting our territory. And I feel very much like Taiwanese. The anger that most Taiwanese feel towards China, it's the same. If I were a politician, I would have gotten some strongly worded letter from the Chinese embassy. The Chinese ambassador is very dominant here in the Philippines.
出身政治世家，自己还当过9年的马尼拉市议员。金大哥脱掉西装，改拿起麦克风当主持人，更能畅所欲言。当他气得口沫横飞，太太菲利就静静地坐在一旁。Kim 直来直往、有话就说的个性，跟妻子刚好互补。Felicia 出身银行世家，在外商担任高阶主管，理性知性，在菲律宾是成功女性的典范。53岁的年龄驻颜有术，再加上严格控管身材，让她曾登上健身、财经和女性杂志封面。
Check her Instagram. I'm proud of my six-pack, but she's got 8.
两人的爱情故事就跟他们的人生故事一样精彩。
Because I was looking for the woman to marry already then. I was of age. I was 32 already, 31. And then my friend told me, you have to meet this girl. You like her. It's one of the most successful women in the Philippines. She was quite successful at her age in finance back in the 90s. And I knew of her, but I haven't met her. And I saw her from across the room and I said, I want her. I knew already. And then we spent the whole night together and then the whole day the next day. And then the next day she was leaving for London already. I told her.
两人远距恋爱整整1年，菲里甚至为了 Kim 每个周末都飞回菲律宾。
I'm the emotional one and she's the rational one. You're right. She's the finance one, I'm the artist. Yeah.
So you fall into this romantic.
How can you be so stupid? That's what she's saying.
How do parents react when you tell them you have a boyfriend like Kim?
Oh, wow. Not good.
Very traditional.
Very traditional Taiwanese, yeah.
Of course, they really want like Taiwanese to marry Taiwanese. Initially, they were not happy.
They didn't like me, yeah. Because I was not Taiwanese and I was a politician. And the Taiwanese are afraid of politicians. The Taiwanese in the Philippines were afraid of Filipino politicians. And her dad warned her, if you go out with that man, he's gonna kidnap you. Remember? Or something like that.
两人婚后育有1个儿子、2个女儿，住在豪宅中，但却致力于动物救援。家里还有5条蛇、50只狗、3只乌龟。
Yeah, I love reptiles. I grew up with this one since I was 3 years old, and I had a really big interest.
How old is Kishka? 12? 13?
Yeah, Kishka's 12.
很难想象家喻户晓的菲律宾名人家族与台湾的渊源竟然那么深，这份特殊的跨海连结也成为全家人最珍惜的情分。